Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Leader Podcast.
So glad to have you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Good job drinking your fake coffee. We're still giving away Christmas gear.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, if you came to the Christmas party, thank you for being there. Loved having you guys there.
We sure did.
I still have leftovers. We're 6 weeks in, I think, at this point. I still have
You
leftovers.
think you still do?
Yeah, I think I still do.
All right. Well, comment down below if you still do the day that this drops, which it will be dropping on the 20th of January.
Yeah, if I do, gross.
I mean,
nasty.
it probably keeps preservatives.
If we
such.
if we froze it, it would stay good for sure.
The
Then
pound
some
cake.
of that was good enough too. The pound cake was good.
So everyone who went to the Leader Christmas party, their name is in
They're
here.
flashing on the screen.
Flash on the screen.
We're gonna give now that all your Christmas gear's packed away, we're gonna give you some more Christmas gear.
Yeah, so you get to crawl up in your attic.
Yeah.
Put it away. So
Who's
let's
the
give
winner?
it away to none other than the one
Illustrious.
and only the king of sarcasm himself. Oh, you cleared it. Oh, well, I guess Jackson Boyd, that's who it was going to be,
Okay,
but
it
it's
was
going
gonna
to
be.
someone else, and it's going to be none other than
Boom.
Jennifer
Jennifer
Gross.
Gross.
Sorry, Jackson. Honorable mention.
It
was all him.
I can't stand the anticipation. You just gotta go. Yeah.
It hit stop and clear result all at the same time. So maybe like a still frame, we can get it real fast
If you
as
can,
evidence and proof.
And then we'll do both.
Both,
If that
Jackson
happens,
and
we'll give
Jennifer.
it Jackson and Jennifer.
The
Let's-
double
We
Js.
have so much. Let's just do both anyway.
Jackson
I'm
and
feeling
Jennifer.
I'm feeling generous for Jackson and
You
Jennifer.
are going to say I'm feeling Jennifer to Jack. Oh, man.
We're losing it.
Okay.
All right, great. Why it matters.
But no, shout out. Anne-Marie and Lacey.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, don't forget about them.
Anne-Marie and Lacey sent Christmas cards to every kid in their group.
That's amazing.
And the only thing that would have made that better is if they had actually taken a Christmas photo together.
Yeah.
Like one of those awkward, like
the stepbrothers.
yes!
Yeah.
They should have. That would have been so good.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah.
spike, that audio spike you just made. This is
That
what
would
I'm
have
thinking
been
of
so
now.
good. I think that's a challenge for every group next year
Yeah.
for their group leaders to do some kind of awkward Christmas
Yes, awkward family.
card. Yes, we'll pay to mail it. Like if you get them all ready, we'll
But
mail it.
only if it's the awkward family
Only
photos.
if it's the awkward family photos. You gotta
nothing
prove
real
it to us.
here.
Yeah.
Nothing real. Nobody wants that.
I love it. Good job, ladies.
Why it matters.
Why it matters.
Fun.
Fun.
Let's talk about
matters.
why fun in youth ministry matters, right?
I had a youth pastor tell me once that fun is the love language of teenagers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I would agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, because here's the thing. We do fun. We all, we're planning for a Wednesday night. And the question's what's the game going to be?
Yeah.
Why are we doing a game? Have
Yeah.
we ever stopped to ponder,
Yeah, what's the
where
point?
did games come from and why do
Yeah.
we do them? And
Yeah.
so it's a worthwhile question, yet we still land on doing them.
Yeah.
And I would say, as you said, because fun is the currency of teenagers,
Yeah.
the love language of teenagers. And so
Agreed.
you should, as a Connect group, don't be so serious and straight-laced and focused all the time only.
Yeah.
I know that what you're teaching, what conversation you're leading, the scripture that you're sharing that day is really important.
It's the most important.
And it's burdening you.
Yes.
And you want the teenagers to get it and hear it
Yes.
and know it and love it.
As do we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much so.
The conduit for that is having a little bit of fun.
Yes.
Right? You get more traction with teenagers on all those things that matter most when you grease the wheel, so to speak.
Yeah.
With some fun.
The kids aren't talking. Well, did you start with something easy?
Yeah.
What's the worst fruit you've ever tasted? Or something that's just an easy, low-hanging
Yeah.
fruit question to ask.
Touche.
You know what I'm saying? Something
Yeah.
that's easy
Yeah.
that they can answer, as opposed to diving in and be like, why do you think Paul wrote the book of Colossians?
Yeah, right, exactly. Or even happy crappies.
Yeah.
They even don't start with happy crappies. Save that for the end. You do the fun stuff first. I love I think if everybody every week was doing some sort of what's the worst blank or a would you rather, kind of thing.
I mean, if you think about our brackets that we do, those are meant to incite some debate around an innocent topic.
Yes.
Like, who in the world cares what the best starch is? I can tell you that I don't. But for like a month last year, it was like the hottest contested like thing, or like the best cereal.
The cereal. I remember when Eli Harvell was like
filibustering,
lobbying for his favorite cereal. Like, those things are just meant to get kids kind of loosened up a little bit. Yeah.
Because you're gonna have a kid walk in like tight, full of anxiety, like forced to be there.
They're bringing so much into that room. When we did the Christmas series last month and we did everything in the room, we intentionally built that so that is that showing? No, just checking. We're getting text messages right now. We intentionally built that so there would be a fun element. Yeah. And, sometimes that doesn't hit. Sometimes it doesn't hit because you don't want to have fun. Yeah. You want to get to the lesson. So you're just trying to get through the fun part. And I'm just telling you that the fun part is the conduit to the lesson. And we built those playlists on purpose so that you would be able to help kids relax a little bit before you dove into the actual conversation.
And if you follow our typical guides, we'll typically start with a quote like softball type question.
Yeah, easier question.
Like, so remember, the guides at the top say before group. That's for your prep. If you're starting there by reading the synopsis and having everyone read the verses first, that's a very tight way to start the group. Yeah. When it says during group, that's where the guide is intended for you to start. Typically, what's the worst fruit? Yeah. Yay or nay, Home Alone for the 100th time. Yeah. Did Luke and Luke get the same say what together as he faced off against himself? Yeah. We built those to loosen the room up, to hopefully free you up to have better conversation in your group about the stuff that matters most. But that's why fun matters.
Yeah, that's why fun matters. So have some fun.
All right, story time.
Have some fun. Story time.
So the story is...
Oh, I forgot about this story. So I had a volunteer tell me this story after summer camp, and I'm just going to read it because I don't want to mess up the story because it was glorious. While playing, this came in off our bracelets, which I meant to wear in here. So this story came in from our bracelets. While playing a scavenger hunt game, a group of junior high kids came to the auditorium, 2 girls and a guy. The boys' Connect group leader was at camp. Reference, shout out to last week's podcast. The boys' Connect group leader was at camp and saw him at the back of the room and started a convo. The leader, after saying hello and, some other things, said, "I see you picked the right group as the only guy in a group of girls." And the guy kind of giggled and he was like, "Yeah." And immediately one of the girls said, "You wish," whipped her head around like so glorious, like no mercy, go for the jugular. That kid had a moment where he felt like he was on the top of the world, and then Rose threw him in the ocean.
Oh,
it was over. So good.
You hate to see it.
I love seeing it. I shouldn't, but I love watching.
You love to see it because you don't have to spit game anymore, and so now it's just funny to watch other people's misfortunes.
I just like watching kids be brutally honest. Yeah. And sometimes we have to redirect that, but I love just watching kids speak your truth, kids. Speak your truth.
So good.
Crash land
this thing.
Love you guys.
Bye.